So today on Dish, I'm going to be doing a spiced whole chicken with herby rice for Jamali Maddix.
The food's so good that your questions are interrupting.
So for our spiced whole chicken with herby rice, we're going to add our spices, which is this fantastic ras el hanout from Waitrose, and a couple of spoons of oil in there, and then put it all over your chicken. Okay, so we're going to put it basically our bottom of the chicken straight in there, just to get some colour. While that's colouring up, we're going to do all our onions and everything. So we're going to basically cook this with the rice, so you'll get all the beautiful cooking juices from the chicken that will season the rice up, and that will be lovely flavour coming through there. So you don't need to go too fine with the onion, just a sort of nice rough chop. Once that's ready, just put that aside in the bowl. Check your chicken as well, just give it a little turn. So you've coloured it up and got, reasonably brown. So now we're going to do our rice. So we've got our little bit of oil left and the fat of the chicken. Add our cinnamon stick and our bay leaf. Just toast that off slightly. And our cumin seeds into there. And then start to add your onions and garlic. We're also going to add half our herbs. So we've got some dill there, a nice bit of parsley, and then our coriander. Make sure you use all the stalks, because that's as much flavour as the actual leaves themselves. Right, okay, that's starting to soften down, okay? So we're going to add our rice in here, which we've pre-rinsed. So then we're going to add another bit of ras el hanout into there, stir that in and cook that. Then boiling water in. Finally, all your herbs in, give that a nice stir, and then we're going to put our chicken on. So lid on, we've got our preheated oven at 180, and we're just going to stick our chicken in there for an hour and 10 minutes. Once it comes out of the oven, we're going to allow it to rest for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then we're going to chop the rest of our herbs, sprinkle it on top, and then we're ready to serve.
Thank you so much for cooking this. This is great.